next lesson, which is government intervention in the market. Right. So government is actually act as an entity that will control either prices or they will intervene in terms of non-price control. Right. So we look at the price control first. Government controls and fixes prices of certain goods and services whenever it sees it's necessary. For instance, they will control the price of sugar, rice, cooking oil, and etc. Basically, there are two types of price control: price ceiling, or known as maximum price, and price floor, known as minimum price. So first, we look at the price ceiling or maximum price. Government imposed regulation that prevents the prices from rising above a maximum level as set by the government. So it is also referred to maximum price. So government will set a maximum price and it will prevent the prices to increase above the maximum price set by the government. So whenever government indicates that there is increase in the price for essential commodities, such as sugar, rice, cooking oil, and etc., so government will impose price ceiling on these commodities. So the price is set below the equilibrium price. So this is the equilibrium condition. So price ceiling will be set below the equilibrium price. Right? So this is the maximum price or price ceiling that government implemented. And all the producers or all the suppliers or sellers need to obey with these prices, and they cannot sell the price above the P1, right? And as a result, there will be excess of demand or there will be shortage because the demand is greater than the supply. Now, we also need to look at the advantages and disadvantages of price ceiling. The advantages, of course, to the consumers, because consumer can buy goods at lower prices. For example, if the price of 1 kilogram of chicken is 850 per kg and the ceiling price is 750 per kg, the consumer has a benefit of 1 ringgit for each kg of chicken. However, there are several disadvantages. The first one, the excess demand lead to the black marketing or illegal market. For example, producer might smuggle the goods to the neighboring country and gain greater profit. So this will make a severe shortage in the local market. Number two, producer reduces the production because of the lower prices and they gain no profit. So because of that, it will also cause a severe shortage in the local market. Number three, producer make no profit and it seems unfair to the producer. And number four, producer also might engage in illegal activities such as bribery and hoarding. So what is hoarding? Hoarding is an activity that creates artificial shortage to force government to increase the price of the essential commodities. So these are several advantages and disadvantages of implementation of the price ceiling. Now we look at the price floor or minimum price. Government imposed regulation that prevents the price from falling below minimum level set by the government, and it also known as minimum price. The floor price is set especially for agriculture sectors in order to protect farmers in the event the prices of commodities are too low in a free market. For example, the price of paddy is usually fixed at a price above the equilibrium price so that the income of farmers will be protected. The concept of minimum wage also applicable here. Minimum wage is the lowest paid by the employers to workers to protect from exploitation, and it has the potential to reduce poverty by increasing wages paid especially to lower skilled labor. So here is the initial position of the equilibrium. So the price floor will be set above the equilibrium price. And because of the price is above the equilibrium price, then there will be there will be surplus, excess of supply. So supply is greater than the demand. right? So what happened? Yeah, the advantages and disadvantages of such price control. We look at the advantages first. The income of producers are protected and government purchases any surplus of goods, and this surplus will be used for future use or future consumption or future supply. Lower paid workers will also be better off because now the wage rate has increases. But there are also disadvantages. Consumers have to pay more for goods and services, and there will be outflow of commodities that will lead to the waste of resources, and it will the increase in wage rate will lead to the unemployment problem, especially for local workers. So here are some explanation of price control that government might imposes if it sees that it is necessary to help consumers or it is necessary to help producers in the market.